to have your show booked, your next month booked by the 25th of this month. You know, and now that I think back on it, that makes such perfect sense. And our company, this was alarming to me when I heard this. Our company has found that whatever you have booked on day one of the month is what you typically submit for that month. Because the bookings you add during the month tend to replace the cancellations you're getting. So we want to start out those months strong, okay? Good deal. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about our show. We're going to spend a little bit of time on getting bookings at our shows. Let's review what are the reasons people book, the top 3. We shared that on our last call. Who can remember?
Products.
Fun and friends is the first one. Free products, I heard that back there, is the second one. Willing to help a friend, to help their host by booking. Okay, so those are the top 3 reasons that people book. So we want to make sure that we're working all of those reasons into our show, as well as doing other things. So the main components of your show are going to be your opening talk. We're going to talk a little bit here in a second about having a strong show opening. You're going to have your product demo, okay, which most of us are now doing the hands-on, but that should be, you know, the next segment of your show. Then you're going to have your either shop and share or show wrap-up. That's really where you're doing you're wrapping up your sales part, but doing your bookings and recruiting information with your guests. And then you're going to have a little closing on your show. So those are going to be the major components of your show. So the show opening is so critical. You know what they say about first impressions, and this is where people are forming that opinion of you at the very beginning. So we want to make sure it's a good opinion, and we also want to plant some seeds. So Elizabeth, share with us about how to do a strong show opening.
Yes, I do have cards. Hi, my name is, fill in your name here, Elizabeth, Independent Director at the Pampered Chef. I've been with Pampered Chef for 2 years now, and I started for the kit. Crystal showed me a $159 kit for $200, or for a $600 kit for $159, and I said, husband won't be mad, but I stay for my teenager. She needs a little bit more love and a lot more supervision, and this enables me to substitute at her school and spy on her. But enough about me. We're here to have so much fun, and since I'm not cooking, this is going to taste really great. You're going to love this recipe. There are 3 ways to participate tonight. You can spend money, save money, or make money. I'm really good at helping you spend money. When you spend $70, for example, you get a whatever for free tonight, and that's our guest special. To save money, if your wish list is like this, but your wallet says stop here, host a party. It's a great way to have a girls' night out, to earn some freebies, and to have a lot of fun, and you get to see me again and have me not cook for you. And the host special this month is on cookware. You get 60% off our cookware, which is fabulous, and it has a lifetime warranty. We'll show you some more about the cookware. You're going to want it, and hosting is the best way to get it for free or discounted. Finally, make money. I know you did not come here looking for a job. Trust me, I did not either. My husband told me not to. I think there may have been a little threat in there. But after seeing that kit and seeing how much fun this was, try it for 30 days. The new consulting kit is half off on the new kit. It's a rebate. Try it. That's what it was when I started, and now I can't get enough of it. So we have a new format, and we're in stations, and everyone will be cooking except for me. Bad things happen when I cook and talk. So put yourself in my shoes, watch what I do, and see if you want to give it a try for 30 days. Come on down, pick a station, and let's have some fun.
Okay, great job. So did you notice how she talked about bookings in that? Did y'all pick up on that?
Yes.
Awesome. So that is the first suggestion of bookings is in your opening. You know, we're going to offer 3 services. The opportunity to be a guest and purchase products, the opportunity to book a show just as Elizabeth did, and the opportunity to consider the business. And she did a beautiful job of bringing all 3 of those into her show opening. And typically that show opening is 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, it needs to be short. Okay. All right, so let's talk next about your demo. Your demo should run about 20 minutes, and we want to thread some booking messages into the demo part of it. So, you know, here are some things we can do. I'm going to go through these quickly because we talked about these on the call, but I think it's worth reviewing them real quick. Have your current host share why they booked a party, why she booked her party. Okay? She is advertising bookings for you when she does that. When you're demonstrating or showing the higher priced items like your rock crock and your manual food processor or a piece of cookware or baking stone, mention that this can be free or half price for our hosts. Use language like, this is a product that many of my hosts choose as a free item. And that's just so ingrained in my brain. Anytime I talk about my stainless steel bowl set, that's what comes out of my mouth because I've done it for so many years. This is an item that many of my hosts choose as one of their free products. And it gets people to book because they're looking at that and they're thinking, I can't pay that for a set of bowls. Point out the host benefits in the back of the catalog. Okay, make sure we're pointing that out to people. Say something like, my average host gets over $100 in free product and several half-price items, and then an unlimited discount. What we're coming to realize is the discount is just important to our hosts as the free is. So make sure you're not leaving that part out. Point out the host special, half-price combos. We want to make sure we're pointing out that they could get an entire set of cookware or the entire set of rock crocks. You can point that out in the back of the catalog, and you can mention that as you are showing or demoing those particular products. Always share the Dinners Done sets that are on page 32 and 33 in the catalog, and explain what a value that is for our hosts, because our hosts could get those sets free or half price, and they're getting not only a major piece in those sets but also accessory pieces to go along with it. So get them looking at those sets in the book. It's right in the centerfold, so it's really easy just to open to the centerfold and talk about those sets and how they could earn them free or half price. And make sure you're stressing value. Use the word value. This is a really great value because today's consumers want value, and they'll pay for something if they think it's a value. Explain the booking benefit for the current host, their friend. Make sure you're letting the guests know that their friend is going to benefit. That goes back to people willing to help a friend, those that will book to help their friend. So make sure you're sharing that. And always ask during your show, who would like to come to another show? Okay, you will always get a show of hands and people saying, I do, who's having the next show? And they'll start working each other. Who's going to have the next show? Because people want to come back. Okay, so those are all things you can do. Pick a couple of those and do that during that segment of your show. And then when we get to our wrap-up and our shop and share, whatever you want to call that, we're going to include kind of more direct booking messages at that point. You know, we're going to, I've got some duplication here. We're going to talk about theme shows that they can do. And we're going to also use our booking slide, which I forgot to bring in here, so I'm going to have to run in my office and get it in just a second. So let me get my booking slide and do that first.
I'll dance.
Do, 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 do. I don't have far to go. So I want to talk with you guys about using this booking slide, okay? How many of you have this? Okay, if you don't have it, or if you're a new consultant, you can get this in your Business Builders Kit, okay? It's included in that. Can you see me? Okay, so the beauty of this booking slide is that, you know, by the time you get to this point, people are starting to chat again, you know, their attention span's starting to wane because we all have a very short attention span, and all of a sudden you flip this thing out, okay, and we have their attention, okay? That is the biggest thing that I use this for, is to get their attention. Because when I flip it out, everybody's like, whoa, what's going on? And they notice it, and they're startled usually. And I just say, ladies, let's look at what all you can get when you get your friends together, and I flip this thing out. Okay, what I do not want you to do is read this slide by slide to them. You know why? Because that's boring. Okay, and you're going to lose them. So you don't want to start saying, well, you get time with friends and you get great food and you're going to get free products and you choose a date and you invite your friends. I mean, we don't want to read this slide. We just really want to use it to get their attention. And we're going to say, you get all this stuff when you book a show. How exciting is that? So in a nutshell, here's the way it goes. Easiest home show you'll ever do. We're going to pick a theme. We're going to invite our friends over. We're going to have a lot of fun cooking together. It'll be the easiest thing because you don't have to prepare a lot of food. We're going to do it at the show, and you get rewarded with free and discounted products. You get free products, but you get to choose right out of that catalog. You can pick the ones you want. We don't have set things you have to take. You get up to 5 items or sets at half price by hosting, and then you have a discount on everything else that you get. And every month we have a 60% off special for our hosts, and it's exclusive to just our hosts. And this month you can choose cookware at 60% off with that bonus. So it's an amazing deal. And do you get the idea of how to use this? We don't want to read it, and we don't want to do both sides, you know, but just either do the booking slide or the recruiting slide. And since we're talking about bookings, we're doing the booking slide tonight. But this is the one I do at my shows. I do the booking slide. So use it that way, and I think you'll find that you get good results with it because we just want it to sound fun and just kind of drive home the point they're getting stuff, okay, free and discounted by doing this. Okay, the other thing we want to do that's more direct is we want to talk about